Hello everyone. In this lecture, we are going to see introduction towards IoT patterns. There are totally 7 IoT patterns. Now, in this video, we will just discuss what's their architecture style and which example or which real-time project we are going to implement for each pattern. So now let me open a whiteboard. Yes, not here. Yes. In IoT patterns, there are different types of IoT patterns. Let me list them one by one so that we will discuss individually architecture. First one comes here is real-time clients, and second type of pattern is remote control. Third one is web applications, nothing but web apps. Coming to fourth one is uh, there are still machine to human, machine to machine, and yes, one is on. Yes, fourth one is on demand clients. And next comes here is location aware. It means we'll deal based on the locations and all. For that we'll use GPS module actually. Next, coming to the sixth one, machine to human. Yes, guys, for this one we are going to use Node-RED actually. That's the reason I have shown you how Node-RED works and all. And the last concept is machine to machine. Yes, these are the complete 7 types of IoT patterns. Just let me draw a line. Yes, let me select some color. Yes, these are the 7 IoT patterns actually. So now we will discuss their architecture style. Yes, what do you mean by architecture style is each yes, here each pattern has its own styling. For example, if you take real-time clients, first part comes is device, followed by, and here we are going to use MQTT cloud-based one. MQTT protocols we will use nothing but those publish and subscribe. And one more is mobile app. And this mobile app here we are going to use is Android. Yes. This is for the first one. Anyhow, let me label them. Yes. Next comes to remote control. Remote control is just reverse of real-time clients. In this architecture, first you will see the mobile app. Here it is Android based. Second part is same MQTT. And finally, you are going to have is device. Next, coming to the web application. Here yes, guys. Now coming to web application, device is common. Just a second. Yes, device is going to be common, but here the server we are going to use is, as I am saying, web application. Nothing but some websites we are going to develop. Then generally what you are going to use some HTTP, HTTPS and all right. So the server we are going to use here is HTTP. And next comes here is since we are developing websites, it is you can say as web application or simply website you can say. This is for web apps. Next coming to on-demand clients, this one I can't show practically. The reason is for this the device is going to be actually for iOS, not Android development. It is based on iOS development. Initially we will have our device and here we are going to use HTTP. Server is HTTP. And next comes is mobile application for iOS we are doing here. This is for iOS. So anyhow, I show you the complete process of developing. But with hardware components, I can't show this one because the reason is for this I need to have some Android device, sorry, some iPhone and all. Next comes here is regarding location aware. Here, this is almost similar to the web application, but here we are going to work with location. Nothing but latitude, longitude, those all we will calculate using the GPS module. So for this device, its server is HTTP and this is web application. Nothing but website you can say. Next comes here is machine to human. Here comes the main problem. Machine is nothing but going to be device itself. And here one more thing is MQTT broker we are going to use. But not only MQTT. MQTT along with Node-RED we are going to perform. That is the middle part, nothing but the server part. And here again, this process will be handled by human manually. I'll explain with examples, don't get tensed. And the last for machine to machine is device, server is MQTT, and again here comes is device. This is how the architectures for these 7 IoT patterns are. Actually, if you observe our schedule, I have planned all the things, and here in advanced project, I have kept smart locker or door locking system, right? Actually, this one you can use with any of your convenient patterns, but I will do it for Android app actually, not for web application, because since it is belongs to locking system, it will be useful for selecting the Android device. And again in that Android device, let me show you. Yes, Android device is present in which of the following? One is for real-time clients and remote control. I'm not going to implement for remote control. For real-time clients, I will link that project here. You can select to any of the things because that's based on your convenience actually. Because there I am thinking that using a database is waste. So for that you can drop these web applications actually. This human part, if you want, you can use because it can indicate the policeman to come and catch the thief or such cases you can implement. So you can use the sixth case also. Seventh thing is also fine, but seventh thing does not make you to indicate. It will be communication for only device to device. But actually, you should know, right? If anyone are trying to enter or some such cases, because it is regarding logging system. So avoid websites for that cases, and you can also avoid the machine to machine. So what are suitable for such application is you can use real time clients, and next remote control can be used, next on demand client can be used, and finally machine to human can be applicable. Now what are the projects I am going to show for each and individual thing? Let me note them. Drag it here. Yes. Now for the first one, nothing but for real time client, I am going to consider is intrusion detection. Nothing but we will use the motion sensor and all. Let me name it. Intrusion detection system. Yes, all these projects you can use in the major projects actually, not for minor projects too. So let me, yes, coming to remote control, we can manage LED controlling, LED controlling device or system you can say. So let me leave it as LED controlling. Next, for web application here you can keep for temperature device, temperature monitoring or controlling device. Monitoring device. Yes, if time permits, how I'll show you this third one is, if the temperature exceeds some value, we'll control the servo motor and we'll turn on the fan so that you can make it as some smart fan or smart AC or such cases you can implement. That is the temperature monitoring device. And next comes is for on-demand clients, we are going to see smart parking system. Next for fifth one, nothing but for location awareness, we are going to see livestock tracking. Yes, here you can track the locations and all. And next comes here is for machine to human, I am going to use, let me say, smart dustbin. And for last one, we are going to see is light controlling device. Nothing but based on the light intensity, smart lighting system. I will name it simply smart lighting system. Yes, these are the things which I am going to discuss. So all these 7 to 7 are directly linked. And what are the requirements for working all these things? Let me label them, because for every video I can't say you watch this video, that video and all, right? So simply I'll add this video link so that you can understand. First, let me note down the software, what actually are needed. Wait, just a second. Yes, guys. Coming to the software part, what all we need to install is, I am noting them one by one here. You can see Arduino IDE. Next, yes, Arduino IDE will be installed. And for MQTT working, as I told, MQTT Explorer you need to install. Next, HTTP is an open source, and for Android one you need to install Android Studio actually. Android Studio. And still anything is missing. Yes, for Node-RED you need to use Node-RED. Yes, for developing that iOS device actually you need just a second. Yes, for that one you actually need Xcode is the software for it. Xcode is required, and still some text editors are required. Text editor, and yes, that's all. And for web development and all, you need different things. One you needed is PHP server, and for working with databases and all, you need MySQL server. Just a second, it went somewhat far. Let me drag it here. Yes, MySQL server. Still, any softwares additionally are required. Database, okay. PHP server, okay. MySQL. Arduino IDE is done. Yes, and you need to install some of the header files anyhow. I will mention all those things while we are discussing the experiments one by one. But Wi-Fi.h, SPI.h and Ethernet.h are mandatory. Those you can't skip. Those, without those packages, we can't work at all. So these are the softwares you need to install. And now coming to the hardware parts, what are required? One is Arduino Uno, that's common thing. And next is either Wi-Fi shield or Ethernet shield. Wi-Fi shield or Ethernet shield. Anyone is okay, guys. You need not purchase both. And next is breadboard, and these all are common. Breadboard and still jumper wise, those all are common things. But just let me note it down, because For few members, it may be the first lecture, and so they may be confused. And once they effort for all, they'll forget these basic things. Now, it will be very much difficult for them to catch. So USB connector. Yes, if you are working with Ethernet shield, then only it is required. Ethernet cable. Let it. Let me keep it as optional. Yes, line completed. Let me go to separate line. Optional. Let me name it as if using Ethernet shield. If using Ethernet shield. Yes, these basic things are done. LEDs are required. Servo motor is also needed. Still, what are the things? Yes, for intrusion detection, IR or PIR. Wait, let me note the sensors in different line. Sensors, IR or PIR. Next, one is LDR sensor, that is mandatory. One more can be LM35 or DHT11. Yes, guys, only there are only two functionals difference, analog read, digital read and all. So for DHC again, DHC.h, that is completely different. So let us work with LM35 sensor itself. Still, yes, ultrasonic sensor we are going to use for more than two projects here. One is ultrasonic sensor, LEDs, no temperature done. This one is done. Yes, for that one we need is GPS module. And next, for all these things, those are not required. Yes, these are the basic hardware components you are required. Other than this, anything is not needed in additional. Yes. Just a second. Since you are using LEDs, you must require your resistors. Resistors. Let it be 220 ohm or anything. Anything is fine. Yes. These are the components that are required. As I mentioned, software and hardware also. So these are the complete things which we are going to start work from tomorrow. So if you are interested, just drop in the comment section on which particular IoT pattern you are interested. And this all comes under major projects only. We will implement day by day, one by one, because it takes lot of time. But I am promising that you will enjoy a lot during all these implementations. But the main thing which finally we are going to implement is smart locker or door locking system. For that one, we can use any of the IoT patterns. I am going to work with real-time clients. You can choose anything as per your wish. Yes, don't think that this is the latest one, this is the new one. No, it is never like that. Each and individual IoT pattern has its own applications. So that's the final thing I want to conclude. And if you are having any doubts or any, yes, this is the complete textbook which we are going to follow step by step. Only the thing here is, here they have given completely with by considering the Wi-Fi shield. I am going to do it for Ethernet shield. Only the internet connection is going to vary. The remaining complete thing is as it is. So don't worry, for every lecture there will be one theory video and one practical video. During theoretical video itself, I will make you to know what are the requirements you need to install and all. So that in the practical session, we will keep on going to work with this all the things. Yes, that's all for this lecture. And in the next lecture, we are going to start with this real-time clients we are going to start. Thank you.